Joseph Campbell spent decades studying myth. He sat with the oldest stories humanity ever told. And then he offered 3 words that became a bumper sticker, a motivational poster, a permission slip for quitting things that were hard. Follow your bliss. Most people heard, do what feels good. Campbell meant something else entirely. The mythologist was not speaking about comfort. He was pointing towards something the Bhagavad Gita calls Svadharma, your own deepest nature, the path that is uniquely yours to walk. Not the easiest path, yours. The Stoics held a similar fire, that a life lived against one's nature is a life spent at war with itself. Buddhism too speaks of right livelihood, not pleasant livelihood. The word right carries weight. It implies effort, discernment, discipline. Campbell had studied Sanskrit. He had read the Upanishads. When he used the word bliss, he was reaching for the Sanskrit Ananda, a word that does not mean happiness. It means a state of being so aligned with your deepest self that the effort of living stops feeling like effort. Not the absence of struggle, the presence of meaning inside the struggle. He watched people choose safe careers, safe relationships, safe lives. And he watched them hollow out slowly, like wood left in still water. He was not telling them to chase pleasure. He was telling them to stop running from the thing they were made to do, even when it was difficult, especially when it was difficult. There are 3 things worth sitting with here. First, bliss is not a feeling, it is a direction. A river does not feel its way to the sea. It follows the pull of its own nature, over rocks, through narrow passes, without complaint. Second, discipline is not the opposite of bliss. It is the path bliss takes through the world. The musician who plays for 8 hours is not suffering through practice. She is inside her nature. Third, you already know what your bliss is. You've known for a long time. The question is whether you've been willing to pay its price. The practice is simple, though not easy. Sit quietly for 5 minutes. Ask yourself, what would I do if I stopped needing it to be comfortable? Notice what surfaces, not what excites you, what calls you, even when it costs you. That is the direction Campbell was pointing. If this brought you a moment of stillness, subscribe and walk this path with us. Bliss was never the destination. It was the quality of attention you bring to the only life that was ever yours to live.